Hey YouTube, this is Sweet Diet Queen reporting in on day 8 of Cambridge Diet. Yeah, I was just on my desk doing some schoolwork and I just couldn't concentrate, so I thought I would make a video. Uh, I thought that I should probably give you guys a full view of what I actually look like. Right now I'm at 15 stones 11 pounds, so I'll just give you a full body scan of what that looks like. Okay, so don't judge. This is the front view. And the shirt is quite baggy, so that's the front view. This is the side. I've got really huge arms, by the way. And this is the other side of it. And this is what I'm at. This is what I look like at 15 pounds, 15 stones, 11 pounds. So hopefully, I don't know, I was thinking after I lose every 1 stone, I will do a full body scan so you can see what the difference looks like. Okay? Great, excellent. So, what to talk about today? I was going to talk about fluids, actually. Fluid intake. Now, when you're on the sole source part of Cambridge, you're asked to take at least 2.25 liters of water or fluids a day, or that's equal to 4 pints of fluids a day. And if you are taking, if you're taking either one of these juice packs, this is the chocolate velvet one, or you're taking an oatmeal, you are asked to take an extra tall glass of water. So because these are the only things that I take, or the same thing applies for the bars as well, so because these are the only things that I take, I've given myself a minimum of 3 liters of water a day, or fluids a day. So when I started the diet, I'm not really a water person. Which is bad. When I was a child, I used to get dehydrated really easily because I just would go by without water. I would have 3 square meals without water. I'll spend forever chewing them up and then just swallow, and I never used to drink much water, so I used to have like really high blood pressure. Well, not really high, but my doctor would say that I need to take more fluids. I need to take any kind of fluids. So I started drinking a lot of juice. I grew up drinking juice because I have such a sweet tooth, and that's probably all the stuff that's led to my gaining so much weight. So drinking too much juice because the doctor said I need to hydrate myself, and not being able to drink water because I just, when it's cold, I'm not in the mood for water. And I'm not a hot drink person either. Like, it's only in the last 2 years that I've really gotten into hot drinks, and the only hot drink I'm into is green tea. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink regular tea. If I'm taking hot chocolate, that's because my friends and I are going to Costa or Starbucks, and I want to get something, and the only thing I would get on the menu would be hot chocolate. So that's why I take hot chocolate. I was never a green tea person, but I think it was the last 2 or 3 years that I really had a love for like green tea. And recently I've been investigating some recently released green tea. So I don't know if anyone's heard of Chu Yong tea. but I find that really nice. It's really good at like cleansing your system. I mean, it's the best tea at reducing constipation and just, making you feel lighter. you know I really like that tea. At the moment, the tea of choice for me is, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Taba tea. It comes in this really cute box. When you open it up, it looks like this. Yeah, that's the Taba tea basically. That's it's like a blend of three different types of teas. They work in different ways. It's meant to be a weight loss tea, which is why I actually bought it at first. But um, there's a lot of reviews about it going on, some controversy about it, but it seems to have a lot of positive effects. It basically includes the Wee Cliff Oolong tea. I'm probably pronouncing it all wrong, but it has steamed organic Japanese sencha tea, and it has this pure tea. So it's basically three teas blended together and into one. I've actually seen the last ingredient, the pure, whatever it's called. I don't know if you can see what it's written on the ingredients of it. Yeah, yeah. Trying to get it to work with the light. Anyway, those are the three main teas in the box, and there's so many added benefits that it claims to have. It's supposed to burn, increase your metabolism. It burns fats apparently 2.5 times faster than your regular green tea. It is meant to have supposed to be anti-aging as well. It's meant to reduce some certain risks of certain cancers and cardiovascular conditions. And basically, how does it work, right? It is more or less an insulin inhibitor. And what is insulin? We've all heard of insulin because it's because of the awareness raised by insulin dependent diabetes. We've all known about the hormone insulin. Now, insulin basically converts your glucose. Once your food breaks down, once carbohydrate breaks down, it goes through the basic unit of carbohydrate is glucose. So whatever complex form carbohydrate might come in, whether it comes in amylose, or it comes in galactose, or it comes in, I don't know, fructose and sucrose and all that stuff, they are basically lots of minor glucose units combined to this is basic biology, and I don't know why I can give it to you now. My head is all over the place. Basically, glucose is the smallest unit of carbohydrates, just like amino acids is the smallest unit of proteins. So this is just for anyone who may not know this. I know that there are lots of educated people out there. So basically, insulin converts glucose to glycogen, and glycogen is stored in the liver. So before you get to ketosis, glycogen from the liver is used up, and then you can start burning your regular fat in your tissues. So apparently this is how the tea works, or that's how it has its weight loss effect. It stops insulin from converting glucose to glycogen. Thereby it somehow reduces the store of glycogen in your liver. So once your body has used up the glycogen stores, then you go into ketosis. And it also converts, actually it does two things. It converts it to either glycogen and converts it to fat. So the fat that's stored in your adipose tissue is as a result of insulin, So some percentage of the glycogen um, is converted to fat, right? I can't speak this night. I'm just all over the place. My head is all over the place. I have to write 6,000 words. Oh my god. Okay. Basically, it reduces your fat stores. Inhibiting insulin reduces your fat stores, and that's how the tea works. So how effective it has been for me, I've only been using it for the last 2 months. I really can't tell because I have lost, some weight. Before I had lost some weight before I'd gotten on the Cambridge diet. And how effective it is, I really can't tell, because what I've done has been, I've managed my diet, and I've been going to the gym. So it's the whole combined effect that led to like the weight that I lost, before Cambridge diet. So, but whatever happens, I'm a green tea person. Whether or not it's helping me lose weight, it's still, I'm enjoying it. And this tea is what is responsible for getting rid of my hunger, because whenever I drink it, you can add it with sweetener if you can't like stand the taste and stuff. Whenever I drink it, especially if I add sweetener, I just imagine I'm eating something that I love. And so the whole drinking a cup of this tea kind of quenches that craving for like the next hour or so, next, I don't know how long. Now each tea bag, I'm not trying to tell everyone to go out and get Tava tea. I'm just telling you about what I do. Okay, so each tea bag can make up to 3 pots of tea, I believe, and it can come up to about, for me, I drink anything between 6 to 10 cups of this tea a day. Yes, a day. And my cup is at least 20 centiliters of water. It can hold at least 20 centiliters, and I fill it up, and I drink between 6 and 10 of this a day, and I love it, love it, love it. And so when you say 20 centiliters times 10, that's equivalent to 2 liters. So if I drink like 10 cups of this a day, I'm not sure if it makes up to 10 though, but that's like 2 liters gone. Now what I also do is I have these 2-liter bottles of water. I fill them up with water, and I try to drink 2 of those a day. Yes, 2 tall ones a day. So that's 4 liters of water I try to drink every day, plus another liter to 2 liters of Tava tea a day. So in total, I'm taking anything between 5 and 6 liters of fluid a day. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it, because I'm not a water person. I've been forcing myself in the last year to become a water person, but it's so difficult. I cannot believe that I am taking like 6 liters, 4 liters of water a day. And the tea I can believe, because I love green tea, but the water, I'm like, it's like the whole day I start drinking from the morning. I have a bottle with me at every time, and I just take sips, and before you know it, it's empty. And you just, from going out, I take like the 50 or 75 centiliters bottles as well, and just like drink up the whole water. And I can't believe I'm drinking so much water. It's a new concept for me. I thought I would find that difficult, but it's actually working really, really well. And I really think that the more water you drink, the more you're going to lose, because the more fatty acids and glycogen would be washed out of your system. So I'm just calling out words right now because I'm half conscious right now. I've been dazed by my work.